and I wanna go home.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Cesar's Reality World. I'm Cesar, as you know. I'm the only one here, so yep, that makes me Cesar. Thank you for coming back. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And also, please subscribe. I'm begging you, please subscribe. I need your subscriptions. Also, comment, like, share, do whatever you can do to help me out, please. Anyhow, as you know, we're here to talk about Big Brother All Stars. I tell you what happened last night, and then we can just talk about it for a bit. Let's just get ready. If you're ready, I'm ready. So in the morning, we wake up. They wake up, not we. I wasn't there, but they wake up, and we see Christmas and Memphis talking. They talk about the competitions or whatever. So then she asked him if he's gonna be able to compete with his back, because his back is all messed up, and he goes, yep, I'm doing it. So yeah, that's not stopping him from competing. That's what he's saying anyways. And then she says that she thinks Kevin would nominate her if he got a choice. So she's a little bit worried about Kevin, even though I don't really know why she's worried about Kevin, because Kevin made an alliance with her. So I don't really see Kevin nominating her, period. But you never know, right? It is what it is. I don't know. Then you also see Danny and Day talking. They're talking about Day campaigning and whatnot. Day pretty much tells her that she's gonna stop campaigning so much today. The only person she's gonna campaign to will be to David. Danny says, yeah, that's good. Also, Danny tells her to stop saying that she doesn't think there's gonna be a battle back, because she's telling everybody that there will be a battle back, and that Bailey should be getting out or should be voted out, because she'd be a better competitor against Janelle in case there's a battle back. So she needs to tell everybody that there will be a battle back, because that's how Danny's telling people. So Bay agrees with it. She's like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever, blah blah. As they're talking, they also mention how they want to backdoor Tyler during the double eviction. That is their plan. They both want Tyler out. They're both scared of Tyler. So yes, Tyler is in trouble with them too anyway. A bit later, you also see Day and Nicole talking. Nicole promises that she would vote for her to stay, basically to get Bailey out. And then she tells her that she doesn't think Tyler will vote against Bailey because of whatever happened last time. So she doesn't think she's got Tyler's vote. Then we also see Bay and Kevin talking. He advises her to kind of mend things with Tyler, and also he tells her that she needs to go talk to Christmas and offer her whatever amount of weeks or whatever set in stone to try to get her to keep her. So Kevin's giving her some good advice on how to stay. But I mean, I feel like it is a good advice though. I mean, she should go up to Christmas and just tell her, hey, I offer you 3 weeks of safety, 4 weeks of safety, however amount of safety she can give her. She needs to just tell her whatever she needs to tell her. Who cares? Lie. It's Big Brother, so just lie. It doesn't matter. Lie. It's fine. Anyhow, so that's what they talk about. Bailey does actually go up and talk to Christmas. She tells her that she wants to know what she can do to stay in the game. And, they keep talking and whatnot. Christmas also tells her that it's obvious that she's working with Bailey or with Davon, and Davon is the number one. So where does she fit in that equation? Bailey doesn't, I mean, they just keep talking and that's it. As soon as Bailey leaves the HOH room, Christmas talks to herself and she goes, I wish I could have worked with Bailey. I think she's just putting an act for the viewers, for us, for the Twitter fans, so that they don't roast her whenever she gets out, because she didn't have to nominate them too at all. They weren't coming after her. She knows this. She's acting dumb. She's crying on the episode and doing all stupid stuff. She knows she wasn't getting targeted by them. So no, she wanted to do what Danny and Nicole wanted, and that's it, period. So don't get fooled by her. No, don't let that happen. That is not what's happening here. She is not the victim here. She could have worked with Bailey. In fact, Bailey thought they were working together. And not only the Bailey, but I thought they were working together too. So no, get out of here with that nonsense. Later on, you see Enzo and Cody talking. They want Ian gone. You gotta remember, this is what Enzo will say, whatever Cody's saying. So at the time. And then he'll change his mind or whatever whenever Tyler walks in, and then whatever Tyler says, he'll side with Tyler. So we don't really know if this is true or not, but during this conversation, they do want Ian out. They're saying Ian needs to go home. They also mention how, if they keep Bailey or Davon over Bailey, that they think Davon will fade out and nobody will worry about her later on. So they want Bailey out. I mean, that's what I got from this conversation. I could be way off. Let me know if I'm way off, but that's what I got from this conversation. Let me know what you think. I don't know. But yeah, so they keep talking. A bit later, you see Davon and Bailey talking. Bailey's telling Davon that Danny told her that she doesn't really think that Davon has all the votes to stay. They are wondering if they can get like a big group of people to go talk to Christmas and convince her to backdoor Tyler, because they do think that if Tyler is up on the block, people will take advantage of that and get him out. So that's the plan. That's what they're thinking. They don't really know for sure. And then
I'm gonna ask Christmas if she could use a veto on one of you and put me up. And I wanna go home.
Whoa! This happened. Came out of nowhere. Fireworks. Everything. Woo! Tyler decides he wants to have a little chat with Bailey and Davon. Well, I was not expecting this, but they go into the have-not room. Tyler starts crying and tells them that he feels horrible for what's happening. He sees that this is his fault, that they are up on the block, that those were not his intentions. He doesn't want to play this game. He feels guilty. He wasn't lying about the Danny situation, but he got caught in the middle, and that is not what he wanted to do. And he knows that they're here for a greater cause, bigger than him. And he wants to go up to Christmas and tell him to nominate him so he can go home and give them another chance to stay. The conversation was a little bit longer than that. It wasn't too long, but it was a little bit longer than that. Tyler was crying. Bailey and Davon were there listening, and they gladly accepted that. So they told him that he is their savior, and that they're not used to having anybody look after them or give them that chance or a second chance, and he's doing that for them. And they're all happy, and yeah, so Tyler walks up to the HOH room, but then there's Ian talking to Christmas. They talk for forever. Tyler's just quiet there. Memphis is there too for a second. So Tyler leaves. He comes back up later on. We hear him tell Christmas that he is the reason why Bailey and Davon are up on the block. And then, boop, stars. Feeds cut. So now we can't see anything. At this point, everybody's freaking out. Twitter world is freaking out. Jokers is freaking out. Reddit is freaking out. I'm freaking out. You're probably freaking out too. We don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. They're up there for like 2.5 hours, by the way. And we did not see a single clip. We didn't see not 2 seconds of that conversation. We don't know exactly what was said. We don't know if they planned anything. We don't know what everything that was told in that conversation. All we know that throughout those 2.5 hours, you saw Danny and Nicole freaking out. I have never seen Danny this freaked out before, all right? She was so nervous. It was pretty funny. It was funny. She kept telling everybody that she thought she was going to get backdoored, and Tyler's talking about her, and blah, 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 blah. When I say everybody, I just mean Nicole. She's talking to Nicole about this. And then Nicole is also freaking out. Then you also have up there Bailey and Davon. They don't know what's taking so long either, but they're already planning on staying. So in their mind, they're staying. They don't know what's happening, but they know that Tyler said he was gonna tell her to put him up. So they're good. They're happy, right? Cody, he's in his own world. He doesn't even know what's going on. Nobody really knows what's going on, all right? They're just oblivious to what's up with the HOH room right now, other than Danny and Nicole and Bailey and Davon. So yeah, so that's happening right there, okay? So then we see Christmas and Tyler leave. Well, Tyler leaves the HOH room, and right away, immediately, Davon talks to Christmas in the storage room. Christmas tells her that she still isn't sure what she's gonna do. She doesn't know, and she doesn't want to discuss anything until the veto ceremony is done or the veto meeting is done. So that happened there. Then they all go upstairs. That's Davon, Danny, Nicole, and Christmas. They start talking, whatever. Christmas says, okay, here's the deal. Let's make sure that Davon stays. No matter what happens in the veto ceremony, once the nominations are locked, our goal is to keep Davon safe. I'm not really sure if that means she's going to use it on Bailey or Davon or anything. I don't know. I'm not really sure. She hasn't really mentioned anything to anybody yet, right? So there's that. But then, weird, she immediately decides to form an alliance with the girls. It's the girls' alliance. They go over names. At one point, they say the honey badgers. No, they're not honey badgers, so they can't use the honey badgers, okay? Honey badgers don't give a shit. They do whatever they want to do. Cruises follows the herd. So no, they cannot be the honey badgers. Nicole mentioned something about something bombshell. No, that's Janelle. All right, so don't be stealing her thing. So yeah, so they decide they agree to it. They're an alliance. All 4 of them, the 4 girls, they don't want to lose any more girls because they've lost so many. At this point, I'm like, really? Christmas just nominated 2. So I can't stand Christmas. I don't know what's going on there. But anyhow, so they're talking, whatever. Then Devon leaves, and then the 3 girls are left, and they mention how they really want Devon to get farther in the game. I mean, not farther than them 3, but farther, maybe like a Final Four. They discuss how there's never been a Final Four, all girls before. And Danny reminds him, no, yeah, there was. It was season 6 was the last Final Four. True. But they still think it's a great accomplishment because, you know, it's been who knows how many years since BB6, and it's great. They feel like it's magic or whatever. Then we see Devon and Christmas talking again, and Devon is pretty much saying, hey, so what should we do with Bailey? Should we try to bring her in after, you know, this week is done, or what should we do? Christmas tells her, well, she doesn't know. We have to take it, you know, day by day. At this point, she doesn't know if she can trust Bailey too much because, I mean, she put her up. Devon goes, hey, don't worry about Bailey. I'll take care of Bailey. Bailey's not mad at you. I've talked to her. She is good with you. She doesn't have a problem with you. She understands it was just pure game and blah, 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 blah. Devon is selling this pretty damn good. I'm actually proud of Devon, okay? Devon's saying, and if you use it, we can come up with a plan as to how I came up to you and just threw Tyler under the bus and, you know, just something. You know, we can come up with a plan. I think it's a great idea. She is good. She's doing good. Christmas still doesn't really know what she wants to do. She does not want to use the veto and put Tyler up on the block. Even though Tyler did ask her, she doesn't know if she's sure she wants to do it. I understand her. Because to be honest, if I was Christmas, I wouldn't do it. I'm sorry, Bailey. I'm sorry, Tyler, but I wouldn't do it. If Tyler wants to self-evict later on, he can do that, whatever, but not during my HOH, because at this point, I already nominated 2 people. Why leave those 2 people in? I don't think this actually helps Christmas at all. And I think she knows this. I hope she knows this. But at the same time, Tyler wants to go and, you know, whatever. I don't know what's going to happen. That is what's going on right now. Nobody really knows. By the way, the Girls Alliance, it's kind of out the window. I mean, Danny already told Cody that they formed that Girls Alliance. Good one here. Devon did tell Kevin about the Girls Alliance, and he said that, you know, she's going to try to bring Bailey as a 5th and then him as a 6th. He said he'll do whatever, but yeah, bring him in. We also see Bailey and Devon talking at some point, and Bailey and Devon tells her, hey, I mean, they agree that Danny was the one that came up with the whole target Bailey. They know it was Danny, okay? Danny through Cody. Well, Bailey tells that to Devon, and Devon agrees. He's like, oh, well, that makes sense or whatever. But Devon says,
and you come off that block on Thursday. All bets are off.
All bets are off. She's coming after them. So, yeah, this alliance is not really, it's not a real alliance. It's a fake alliance from all sides. So they don't really care, okay? So that's what's happening right now. We'll have to wait what happens today. Christmas and Tyler want to have another chat.
Sleep on it.
I'll sleep on it.
Hopefully, I mean, I don't really know if I want him gone. I don't want him gone. I'm rooting for Tyler. I actually think this will hurt his legacy, you know, because he's pretty much giving up, which sucks. And I was Team Tyler. At the same time, because I heard Devon say that she would be coming after them, after, you know, Bailey's off the block or whatever, all bets are off, then I'm excited about that. So, I don't know. I got mixed emotions about this. You let me know what you think. I mean, yeah, let me know, because like I said, I have mixed emotions. I want both of them to stay, all 3 of them to stay, but that's not happening. So we got to lose one. Which one do you rather go home? Let me know. And yeah, I can't wait till everybody wakes up and see what happens. This is pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. It was a good night last night. So yeah, I hope you're caught up to date now. Let me know what you think. Again, please subscribe, comment, like, do whatever you can do to help me out. I'm begging you, please, please, please. And yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys later on. All right, bye.